students. Myself Mrs.A.Sathya, Assistant Professor of Commerce, the Standard Fire Oaks Rajarathinam College for Women, Sivagasi. So today we are going to discuss about on the topic planning. Let's see as the details regarding planning. So learning objectives of this video. So what is planning? Then steps in planning process. Then first, what is planning? So planning is the primary functions of every management. So planning is a determination of future course of actions in advance. It is the blueprint of action and operation. So planning is the intellectual process which is concerned with deciding in advance what, when, why, how and who shall do the work. The simple meaning is planning is deciding in advance what should be done. This is planning. So planning involves organizing, staffing, coordinating and controlling, which are the other important functions of the management succeed planning. So the basic objectives of planning is to work in a systematic manner so that goal to the entire enterprise can be achieved with maximum efficiency. The planning is to eliminate the tendency of work at random. The next, steps in process. There are 8 steps involved in the process planning. Those are identifying business opportunities, setting objectives, then determining planning premises, alternatives, the next evaluation of alternatives, then formulative plans, the next one is implementing the plans, then last one review. Then discuss one by one. The first, identifying business opportunities. So identifying business opportunities to assess the present and future opportunities, then assess trend of economic situation, then assess identifying business opportunities, the strength and weakness of organizations. So example, technological advancement. For example, so technological advancements in the two-wheeler industry has forced many manufacturers to produce the 4-stroke engine motorcycles. This is first step. Then second step, setting objectives. The setting is a clearly defined and describe the objectives of organizations. It must be stated along with the specific objectives of individual department and division in the organizations. The objectives must be stated in measurable terms. Example, return on investments, production and sales. Then units are terms of values. The next third steps, so determining of planning premises. So determining planning premises, the planning premises are the assumptions made about future market conditions which becomes the basis for current planning process. The planning premises has to be established even before planning. To establish planning premises means to forecast future business conditions under which a plan has to operate. The planning premises classified into 2, internal and external premises. So first one, internal premises. So internal premises are those factors which exist within organization and are generally under the control of management. That is, internal premises includes men, money, machinery and material. Then second one is external premises. The external premises are those factors which exist the outside of the organization. The external premises includes government policies, technology trends, climate conditions, etc. The next step, identifications of alternatives. There are always alternative ways to carry out any task, just there are different routes to reach a destination of points. To attain the objectives of business, different courses of actions may be available. For example, to maximize profits, any of the following approaches may be used. The large scale productions may be used, then maximizing sales, then increasing the market share and so on. The best result will be achieved only when the best way of doing a work is selected. The next fifth step, Evaluating the alternative course of actions. The various alternatives should be analyzed in the light of premises and goals. Every alternative has merits and demerits. So, each alternative should be examined carefully to decide on its suitable. So, if only the alternative courses of actions are identified, the next steps to be evaluate. The next step, formulating supportive plans. The subsidiary plans are needed for support the main plan. So, these subsidiary plans are not independent plans, but only a reflection of main plans. This is formulating supportive plans. The next step, implementing the plans. The planning should be put into actions. The business objectives may be achieved. The implementation will require establishment of policies, procedures, standards and budgets. The successful implementation plans should be communicated to everyone in the organizations. Last step is periodic evaluation and review. So, implementing the plans is not the end of the process. The constant monitoring of plans is needed to ensure success in certain future. The plan should be improvised according to change in internal or external environment. So, once the implementation of the plan starts, it becomes necessary to evaluate the performance at periodic intervals to ensure that the activities of the enterprises. This will be help to identify the shortcomings, if any, their plans to take corrective actions at the right time. This is the last step for planning process. Then conclusion, the planning is not on one of trade, rather it is continuous process. The planning starts from where it ends. So, planning keep improving until the goal is achieved. So, these are all the planning, then steps are planning process. So, thank you for watching this video. Thank you girls.